guys, it's me. It's your girl Tess. Hi. I know it's been a while. I'm not dead. Just wanted to do a quickie while I'm getting ready to go get Brody some sweatpants. Just wanted to jump on, say hi, where you been? And I know I promised a Gypsy Rose video, so I thought maybe we'd, just chat a little bit about old Gyp shit, the hoe. She Cracko. I'm sorry. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. And honestly, I know in my last video here a while back, I know I said that I was gonna do a video, and I was, but I was gonna hold back a little bit. I was trying not to be as mean. Um, then it's not to give her any grace. It's not to give her none of that. It's just because Becca Scoops and Morbid and Nadatha and all the other great influencers are just roasting her ass so beautifully that I didn't feel the need to. But, what made me change my mind and decided that I wanted to roast her too was when I seen Casey Anthony popping up on the screen. That's where I draw the line. Because she guilty as hell. They just couldn't convict her of murder one. But she was most definitely guilty. Most definitely. She had one job to keep that baby alive. And she failed. And Gypsy, who is a convicted murderer, she only got 8 years. While poor old Nick is serving the rest of his life in prison because of her. So make it make sense. And she don't want him saying anything. I really don't think she wants Nick to say anything about what really took place in that house. And I know Gypsy's probably never going to see this video, but her and her little band of goons, I don't care. What are you going to take? My bubble gum? You a convict, honey. I'm not. There's really nothing else to say about it. And you want to be an advocate for the LGBTQ plus community? Girl, nobody asked for that. Nobody wants you there. Nobody wants you anywhere. But the people you have managed to convince that you're not a lying, murdering hoe. You a Cracko. I'm sorry, but you are. I don't care. And you was talking to Cowboy Bear, the guy that had your man. You don't want to show him any credit. Yeah, I get. And maybe he is lying. Maybe he's not though. But you all of a sudden acting like you want to be girl. It's Gypsy. You'll never be classy ever in life. You had your chance to be classy when you and your mama was running game on everybody and getting everything for free. You had a chance to be classy then, and you chose not to do it. So you're classless. Your class is gone, boo-boo. Okay? You high trash, not high class. And don't worry, Gyp. Don't you worry, because we're going to be right here to remind you that you're shit, that you're trash. You don't have to like me. I don't give a damn. I would prefer you not, to be honest. But Gypsy, you can't rewrite history. You or the murdering Casey Anthony. Yeah, she wasn't convicted. But we all know the truth. And she's not going to be able to rewrite history either. And yet, Gypsy and Casey Anthony are both. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Casey Anthony are two peas in a pod. They both need to go on. They both know. I know what they need. They both need to be dropped off on Snake Island. Where all the poisonous snakes are and no humans are allowed to go but certain scientists. That's where your ass needs to be. Because they say it's really painful to get bit by a poisonous snake. They say it is excruciatingly painful. And then the kicker, Jip, Jippy, is your highlight of the year. All you can talk about is Ken. And that boy don't like you like that. You trapped him. You trapped old Kenny boy, which Ken knew very well what he was getting into, and he also knew that you were a married man or a married woman. He knew you were married, and he still chose to try to get back in with you, which is ultimately what you wanted. You didn't want Ryan to begin with, Gypsy. You used the boy. And you need to be honest with him and tell him that you never gave a damn about him to begin with, and that he was just a place of residence for you. Really, if you wanted to try to be classy, which you never will be, ever in life, not by doing what you done. That's over with. You're a punk. You're a coward. But you know what you could do? Is you could tell Ryan the truth. Tell him the truth. That you used him because you didn't want to go back and live with Christy and your daddy. And how they can sleep with you in the house? Beyond me. Way beyond me. I wouldn't. Ain't no family or not. Honey, Gypsy, everybody sees it but you. And I think you see it too. I really super do. I don't know what goes through your brain. You're such a selfish person that the highlight was getting back with Ken, not giving birth to your beloved daughter that you didn't think you'd ever have. And then let's make something else make sense, Jip. In your book of lies, you say that Dan was the first person you told that you can walk. And now it was Nick that was the first person knew you could walk. Please make it make sense. I mean, really, make it make sense. Who knew? Who knew? Because you know what, Gypsy? You know the video that showed me you were a fraud? You know the video that gave it away? You jumping off the porch in the snow. That's what gave it away. Because, honey, if you didn't have no muscles in your legs, you wouldn't be swinging this shit in the snow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who you thought you were fooling, but I think the reason why you didn't want to do the calling with your mommy no more is because y'all was about to get caught. Yeah, you guys were about to get caught, and you didn't want to go to jail for fraud and malingering. You could have walked away, Gyps. You could have walked away at any time. You could have left her. I mean, she was morbidly obese and out of shape. You could have gotten away from her. You could have. I'm sorry. You could have. And another one I want to mention while I'm on a roll here. Nancy Grace. You know, Nancy, I had a lot of respect for you. I really did. I had a lot of respect for you. Until you saying that Gypsy Rose was abused. She was not abused. She was the abuser. I guarantee you, her mother was scared of her. She wasn't scared of her mama. Her mother was scared of her. Now, can I prove my theory? Absolutely not. But look at Gypsy's behavior. What abuse victim goes and gets a nose job the first week out of jail? What abuse victim refuses therapy while incarcerated? Then she want to get on this internet and say that she didn't qualify when it's blatantly been proven that she was a liar. I mean, clearly, if Gypsy Rose and Casey Anthony's mouth is moving, they're lying. Casey's mad because Jip got a show and she didn't. That's bottom line. Sorry, bottom line. You're jealous. So, Casey, my advice to you would be go crawl back in the hole you came from, girl. Just go. Just go back in the hole you came from, please. Do yourself a favor. Please do yourself a favor and crawl back in the hole because, girl, it's not a good look for you. It's really super not. Okay, so now I don't understand, Gypsy. I just don't understand why you had to do what you done. My mother's no longer here. And I tell you, I would do whatever it took to have my mother back on this earth again. I would give anything to have her back. And she didn't die because someone offed her. She died of old age. I mean, yeah, she was sick, but regardless, that's not what we're talking about. You're a first class piece of shit, Gypsy. And your daughter is gonna know that. I feel sorry for the kid. And nobody's talking bad about your kid. Yeah, there's doubts if one even exists for a while, but unfortunately, I think there is. I think there is a child that this heifer birthed. But that's it. Just and I really don't know where to begin. I mean, I've really tried to stay out of it. I really super had, but I cannot keep my mouth shut anymore. When we got people like Casey Anthony, I want to be Gypsy Rose. Well, honey, you halfway there. You offed your daughter. But I guess I'm gonna finish up here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I ain't dead. I'm still here. It's just I just been sitting back watching the chaos happen, quite honestly. And I wasn't gonna rip her a new ass, but I am now because Gypsy, hear me clearly when I tell you yet again, you and Casey Anthony are trash. You'll always be trash. You gonna go out of this world being trash. So, with that being said, to all my wonderful, wonderful subscribers, thank you so much. I will be doing another video, hopefully soon. I know they say that all the time, but shit that goes on up here is really scary. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give the family hugs and kisses. You guys stay safe. Be good to yourself and each other. And don't believe any more of Gypsy shit. We gotta stand strong and stand united, or she's gonna rewrite history, and that's just not how it works. Thank you guys. Bye.